first 2 years that I taught high school, I will be the first one to admit that I was the biggest pushover. I don't know what it was. I think it was just going from teaching primary to teaching high school. I guess understandably, going from primary to high school was definitely a big learning curve. And so I'm going to tell you some things that I am strict on and some things that I'm not strict on. I've seen a couple of creators do this and I thought I would hop on the trend as well. So what am I not strict on? If you want to wear a hat in my class, that's okay. Personal expression, freedom of expression. I don't care if you wear a hat in my class. If you want to eat in my class, it is fine as long as you pick things up, as long as you clean up after yourself. Swearing in class, I don't love it. If I hear like an excess of swearing, then that will be conversation. If it is derogatory, I have no patience for that. I'll be stepping out and having a conversation. One thing that I was not strict about in the past couple of years, but I am so fed up, and this year it is like my mission to grow a bit of a spine, is doing other coursework in my class. I teach creative writing, I teach philosophy, I teach French. Those are courses that are like the least academic and the least important. Students will be constantly coming into my room and saying, oh, well, I have a math test, I need to do that during your class. Absolutely not. Miss Kate, I have a science assignment that's due. It is not my responsibility that you are not prepared. I'm gonna say it again. It is not my responsibility that you are not prepared for what you need to do. This year, I'm gonna be way less lenient. Absolutely not. You are not doing other coursework during my class. It is showing a lack of respect for me, the work that I put in, the other students in this space, and the actual topic itself. Not one course that is less important than any other course, because education is meant to create well-rounded, educated, knowledgeable human beings in more than one area. Absolutely not. No one will be doing other classwork during my courses. I'm not super strict on late work either. If you are late to pay your rent, you're not going to be evicted immediately. Late work isn't catastrophic, but a pattern is very noticeable. If you are consistently paying your rent late, sure, actually you could get evicted, but more likely it's going to erode relationships between you and your landlord. And if you need a reference for your next place, you're not going to get a good one. I'll be noting down what assignments are late, provided there's not like a valid excuse, right? Like, I'm not a monster. If there's not a valid excuse, or if I notice that it's my class that you're constantly missing for appointments, like you're always missing my class for the dentist or the doctor, you're always missing, right? Like, that's a pattern. What else? Not been super strict about cell phones. Last year, creative writing was a big deal because a lot of students want to listen to music when they're being creative, want to have AirPods in, whatnot. This year it's going to be a no, full stop, because it was such a slippery slope and I'm tired of fighting that battle. Tired of fighting the battle with cell phones. I'm not going to do it anymore. And yeah, otherwise, I think I am a pushover. I need to not be so much of a pushover. Pressuring teachers, especially for grades, has become quite normalized, and I don't think that's okay. It puts us in a really uncomfortable position, especially as professionals who want to create really meaningful relationships. So that's something that I want to try to work on. But for this year, I just really want to focus on like not doing other work during my class, because I think that's super disrespectful. Other than that, I think I'm pretty nice. You'd have to ask my students, but that is what I'm strict on, what I want to be strict on, and what I'm not really strict on.